All right, welcome to the Crypto ZX channel. If this is your first time coming onto the channel, please consider subscribing. But now let's get right in today's topic, which is regarding none other than Pepe. This right here is one of the most important updates of Pepe right now, and I will explain as to why that's the case. We know today the entire market has, pretty much been hit quite hard. You can see the price of Bitcoin has dropped about 5%, and we know the entire market is going to react to that, and that's what we're seeing. But as far as the top 100 coins go, you can see Pepe is the one that's down the most, down about 7.6% on the daily time frame. And not only that, speaking about the top 100 coins, you can see this for yourself. We're currently literally sitting at the 100th spot right now for Pepe, and in the next few hours we could potentially see Pepe losing the spot in the top 100 ranking the cryptocurrency market and could plummet below that. So very critical few hours. You can see the price is currently sitting at 85,421, down about 7.2% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative. It's also down 2.5% in Bitcoin and ETH comparative over the last 24 hours. Looking at its market cap, $338.8 million, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at 63.7 million. So before we get into the overall analysis, as always, just a quick disclaimer that anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So the holder count surprisingly now has pretty much, after that August 23rd massive decrease, we haven't really seen that excitement coming in as far as accumulation goes. We've continuously seen pretty much of a flattening graph you can see in terms of new holders coming in. So we're seeing what I projected on my channel a few days ago, and something we've been talking about on my channel for the longest time, that if the team is gonna get comfortable and they're going to take all this massive engagement that they have for granted, it will affect them. And we're starting to see that really show now. Look at what's happening. We have lost, guys, we have lost that massive level of support, which was the June 13th low. We have lost that support line, and right now you can see this for yourself. We're seeing the price of Pepe going down and retesting April 30th levels. We haven't seen these prices since then, and this wick that we did see back on the 25th could potentially be lost, and if that's the case, we could be seeing more downside for Pepe. The next support, in my opinion, would be around that 68.52 mark, and that is going to be quite a big drop, in my opinion. You can see this for yourself. 14% drop. And why is this happening right now? The dominance decreased today. We're seeing the dominance decreasing. We haven't even seen the dominance picking up. Obviously, if that happens, we tend to see altcoins bleed even harder. You can see this for yourself. We haven't really seen that double-digit decrease in altcoins because dominance decreased. So that is really helping altcoins hold, better than what they would have, if the dominance remained at this 49.8%. But with that said, we're not seeing that happen with Pepe. We're seeing a lot of negative sell pressure occurring, and on the top of that, Bitcoin is sitting at some critical price levels once again. Obviously today, the SEC news that came out that they have delayed the ETF approval for everyone that is applying for ETF, and they have delayed that. So obviously that is going to impact the entire market, and it goes back to what I said. Why do you think this is happening to Pepe? You can see this for yourself. Last tweet from Pepe was 6 days ago. These guys are showing such a lack of care, in my opinion. And if you really go watch all my videos, I've been criticizing Pepe for this specific reason. Sure, the community is massive, and there's no question about that. The community is still massive, but they don't care. From what I'm starting to see now is they do not care, because last tweet, they came out and dropped quite a big bombshell on their investors, on the community, that, there was about $15 million worth of Pepe that was transferred onto exchanges, and, that was dumped on their investors. After that, we would really think if a person or, an entity or developers really cared about their community, they would really, start tweeting, kind of start building that trust once again. But nope. Nope, nope, nope. That is not what's happening with Pepe. You can see this for yourself. It says the 10.6 trillion tokens left in the Pepe multi-sig have been transferred to a new address. And, that was the last tweet. Nothing after that whatsoever. And, this can really hurt them because these guys are not understanding the fact that exchanges have listed them. Of course, it's listed on all the major exchanges. Of course, missing Crack. I think it's also listed on Kraken as well. It's missing Coinbase, of course. But guess what? They can lose these exchange listings. If CZ or whoever is the decision maker at Binance comes out and says, hey, you know what, we're going to pull the plug, they have every right to pull the plug on this. And Binance is where majority of the volume is for this project. So imagine if that happens. Obviously, OKX is seeing a lot of buying pressure coming in, but Binance at the end of the day is the biggest exchange in the cryptocurrency market. And they haven't even listed, they listed them in a specific zone. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but basically in the zone they have listed is they have every right to pull them out if they want to. And from the way the Pepe community is obviously, I'm sorry, not the community, the way the Pepe team is reacting to this is really showing a lack of care, a lack of really importance for their investors, which is really starting to worry me. And I've been saying this for quite some time. Sure, the project still has what it takes to really see those massive gains, potential massive increases towards all-time highs and even higher, and compete with other meme coins. But with this type of team, it's not going to happen. This team really needs to put their heads together and come and really make something out of this. If they're going to continue staying like this, then there's no luck for them, in my opinion. And this is quite worrying some, and I'm really starting to get worried about the way they are reacting to this, especially after dropping such a massive negative news on the markets. Despite that fact, they haven't really tweeted anything. They just went ghost mode again, and that is obviously losing other people's interest. Usually what we tend to see is even when the market plummets, we do see holders coming in and new holders accumulating, but we haven't seen that. We haven't literally seen that since that August 25th. Losing the trust from your investors is the biggest thing that you could do. And that's what's slowly starting to show this. And if they do not fix themselves very soon, especially if they're about to drop below the 100 ranking, then that can really put a massive negative image on the entire project. So let me know down below what you guys think, guys. This one is a very critical update. I really want you guys to tune in right now completely and let me know down below what you guys think, because this is not a joke anymore. They really need to step things up. We're sitting at some critical levels, but I want to hear from you guys in the comment section. Are you guys on the same page as me? Are you guys on a different page? Do you guys think something else? Let me know down below. Love you all. See you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.